right now we have Commitment 2014 coverage of one of the bigger political races happening in the Central Valley.
The incumbent congressman is not especially worried about the primary because he's unopposed by fellow Democrats. As KCRA3's Tom Duhane reports from Stockton, Jerry McNerney is being chased by 3 Republicans in a district that leans Democratic.
Congressman Jerry McNerney looking relaxed as Election Day approaches. He's already served 8 years in Washington representing District 9, which is San Joaquin County, plus portions of Contra Costa and Sacramento counties. McNerney says voters are concerned about
the water issue. People don't want to see the tunnels go in. They think that it's going to reduce the water quality, bring in salt water. It's going to hurt our farmers. That's, I think, the biggest issue we're facing right now, but also the economy. People are worried about jobs. They're worried about public safety. They want to make sure that we're doing the right things to prevent crime.
Republican Steve Colangelo walking precincts in Stockton. The small businessman and former radio broadcaster says one issue stands above all others.
Crime issue in Stockton is second to none. We're the 7th most dangerous city in America to live in per capita, according to Forbes magazine. And this congressman sat here and watched Stockton go into bankruptcy. In order for us to get jobs here, to lure companies to move here, we need to reduce the crime rate and we need to create a skilled workforce.
Also running is former U.S. Marshal Tony Amador, who cites crime, jobs, and veteran services.
We have a veterans home clinic that should have been built over 8 years ago. To this date, it's not even been funded. It shows he's not effective. One of my main thrusts is going after that and trying to put veterans on a level of being #1 across the board.
Amador says he understands Washington, having served there as a Bush appointee. Also in the primary, former Stanislaus Clerk recorder Karen Matthew Davis. She's proposing a special session of Congress to deal with the federal budget.
That means that every federal department and program would have to be audited by Congress and the Senate. And if they refuse to do that, Congress forfeits their salary.
Davis says she's now carrying a handgun for protection after receiving this death threat. It says her family should make funeral plans if she does not drop out. Davis says the FBI is investigating. Voters will soon decide which 2 candidates will face off in November. Tom Duhane, KCRA3 News.